guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we're gonna see a comparison between these two foundations, that is another than Fair Beauty Face Card Tinted Serum versus Infallible Tinted Serum. Without further delay, let's get into the video. Yes guys, finally I'm doing this. I already told in Fair Beauty review that some points about these two, so I thought why not we do a video about it so that I can be 100% sure how these foundation works on their own. So that, yeah, so that's the reason I'm just doing this video. Let's get into the demo part now. Okay, so right now I don't have anything on my face except my lip balm. I wanted you guys to see how glowy it is on its own, or how the product feels on its own. That's why I'm not doing on anything on my face right now. So let's get into it. We're gonna use 50O warm olive. I feel 50O warm olive is more to my skin tone, so that's why I'm gonna use 50O warm olive in this side, which is my right side of my face. So in L'Oreal Infallible Skin Tint, I really like in the shade 6-7 tan, which is lighter than the 5-6. I think so. I have already told you. You can go ahead and check that video. So this side I'm gonna use this 6-7 tan shade. Okay, let's try it. So this is, I'm squeezing it. Okay, like this. This side 5O warm, because I really like warm shade more than the cool tone shade. So I'm just gonna dot it everywhere. Adding a little bit more too. Okay, adding a little bit more too. See, I think I'm doing a lot of product because I don't want you guys to think like I'm doing very less product. Okay, so after squeezing two complete two actually you cannot see how much you're squeezing with this, because you're putting the pressure and squeezing it, right? But if it has pump, means we can say how many pumps how we are doing, but in this we cannot figure out how much we are using. So I want to put out that as well. Okay, so let me blend it. I'm just gonna use this brush to blend it. This is so skin like concealer. Something is stuck on my brush. Okay, I took it. So this is the coverage we are getting out of. I'm not putting the foundation on my eyes because I don't want it to be oily, so I'm just skipping that area alone. This is the single layer of the foundation from Fair Beauty. This is my skin tone. This is Fair Beauty Skin Tint Serum Fair Beauty Face Card Serum Skin Tint. Okay, let's see the L'Oreal Infallible. So I'm choosing L'Oreal Infallible. I'm pressing it and taking the pump. Let me put it. The whole pump I have taken it. Whatever I squeezed and squeezed out here, there is nothing left here. See, nothing left here. So this is how much it came out of it. I'm taking this into my skin, applying dot everywhere. Okay, I'm taking little bit more, just gonna squeeze it, and then little bit, not too much. So actually squeezing didn't work. Wait. Mm, yeah, half of the squeeze, I'm dropping half of the squeeze. If I felt it is more, I'm just gonna stop it, okay? I think this is more, so I have dropped it. See, there's much left on my second half of the squeeze. I'm gonna use this brush just to, or I'm gonna use, let me use similar brush, okay? Let me take the similar brush. Wait, this is the brush I used for Fair Beauty. I have kept it aside, and this is I'm gonna use for L'Oreal. Same brush, okay? So that you guys can see that I'm doing, you know, I'm giving equality to both the foundations. I don't want you to think that I'm not giving, equal preference or something. So this is L'Oreal's Skin Tint. L'Oreal Skin Tint is so liquidy actually. Yeah, so this is L'Oreal and this is the skin tint from Fair Beauty. What do you guys think? Clearly, you can see there is a little bit more coverage compared to the Fair Beauty. That's my thought about right now as well. I felt at the time because also the L'Oreal Infallible serum tint is not too glowy. You can clearly see this kind of what to say, soft matte or satin kind of finish, like both matte and dewy, like dewy kind of finish in between. That's how I felt this tinted serum. They have serum foundation. Yeah, they have given a radiant, hydrated skin. It is a what to say, a radiant finish serum. Okay, so this is my general opinion about both the skin tints. When compared to Fair Beauty, I really like L'Oreal side more because I prefer this much radiant on my skin. This is too much radiant on my face because I don't like this kind of too much radiant on me. So this side I feel little bit stickiness, and then something is on my face. That's how I feel when compared to the other side. When I talk also I feel something is there on my this mouth area, but this side I don't feel anything. It has been completely soaked into my skin. Okay, this is still wet. I feel this is still wet feel. Okay, that's how I feel. Yeah, I think that's about the comparison and thing. This shades is like slightly different when compared to the Fair Beauty. This is more brighter compared to Fair Beauty. I said this side I really like it because this foundation I think oxidizes a little bit. Yeah, so that's how I feel. I really like the shade match on both the sides on its own, because we cannot compare the shade match to brand because each brand has its own variety of shade matches. We have to find our own shade whatever they are giving. Okay, we cannot choose like, okay, this is dark, we cannot choose this is darker and this is lighter, we have to go lighter. We cannot compare like that. It's totally different to brand. So that's how I feel. What do you guys think? Which side is really good on me? And to comment below what do you think about L'Oreal Infallible versus Fair Beauty. Okay. Yeah, so I'll go and finish my whole makeup. Of course, I'm gonna mix the foundation so that it looks alike. Okay, and get back to you. Okay, guys, you might have seen the demo and everything. Okay, let's get into my opinions about this face card compared to the serum foundation from L'Oreal. So face card is a very sheer to medium coverage they have given. It is a dewy of a skin tint. I can say it is really nice of them to launch something dewy and skin tint, because these days people like skin tints more than the foundation because they want to wear daily. That's why they prefer skin tints. So I also prefer skin tints. This is really nice of them to give 30 shades of foundation to variety of skin range. I really appreciate them by doing this for their first launch of foundation like product. Seeing brands doing this kind of diverse shades in India and everywhere around the world, I would say it is very less. I would say I appreciate that. Apart from that, I for myself I feel this dewy finish. I don't prefer this kind of dewy finish. I had to set it with powders and everything. Personally, I really like Fake Beauty brand so much. I have bought lot of products from them and started reviewing it because I really like them and love about them, because someone from Indian brand who is doing really good, I want really support them. So if you are someone who likes a dewy finish and this kind of a lightweight coverage tint, you can go ahead and use it. You can also build up the foundation. The thing is, you are going to use lot of product and end up finishing the product sooner. That's the only point I would say. Other than that, I really like it. And also the price point is feels little bit expensive when compared to the other brands. I know it is really hard to bring affordable kind of range here in India, and that too they are the brand it's starting out its career, it's going towards that is a long way for Fair Beauty to go ahead. I think I know because I see every status of Fair Beauty. That's why I'm saying it's okay. 1,000 rupees it's okay, but they could have come near 800 rupees, because all other skin things in what to say drugstore category, they are under 800 rupees. They should have thought that and put it somehow they could have brought 800 rupees. I think they went with good packaging. That's the reason the price is 1,000 rupees. I feel so. If they have uh, brought some other packaging, I think they might have reduced the cost a bit so that it is affordable for everyone. 1,000 rupees is really expensive these days. People think about in India, actually that is the reason I'm talking. In India, 1,000 rupees is really expensive to get a skin tint, and they cannot keep on buying the skin tint if it is 1,000 rupees. That is the reason I'm telling they should have brought it to 800 rupees so that everyone can afford. If they have some offers, it will come up to 700 or something. It is easy to afford them because there are foundations that are so good. People prefer that over this. That's my general opinion about the price point of Fair Beauty. I really love the packaging and everything, because I felt that people like us also should get a fancy packaging like that. Because of the fancy packaging, we also tend to pay more. That is the only reason. It is kind of hard to you know think and walk around it, but it is, for me it is okay, but as a regular customer or an average customer would be hard for them to buy this foundation if it is 1,000 rupees. That's my only point, but I really like the foundation as of now. Could have given little bit more coverage. That is my general opinion, and could have reduced a little bit of dewiness. I have to test the product for 8 hours of longevity. I didn't test it yet, but if you want, I will definitely try to test and put it up here. Okay, so that's about Fair Beauty. And L'Oreal, when compared to Fair Beauty, this has a little more coverage and it has satin finish. I really like satin finish means kind of radiant kind of, it's not too much dewy on the foundation. The skin tint I'm talking about, yeah, that's how I really like about skin tints. They have given 24 hours of longevity. It's really nice of them to give that hour longevity for skin tint. It is really good product, I would say. And about the shade match, there is a lot of confusion between the numbers and the shades. That's one other thing. And also they didn't they have launched only 7 to 8 shades, I think so. It is very less compared to other brands I'm talking as Fair Beauty. This has 30 shades for initial long, but this is a very good big brand. They are launching only 6 to 7 shades. It's really sad, because in India people are still talking about shade match and lot of shades, like shade diversity should be there, but these brands not doing it that well in India. So L'Oreal has been there in India for a very long time. They should have brought at least 20 to 25 shades for our initial launch, because product like this everyone wants to use it, right? I really want my darker skin people or deeper skin people should try this foundation and use it, right? They cannot use it because they don't have the shade in the collection. That is the only drawback of this foundation, I feel so. There is no collection. Each of the skin tints has its own cons and pros. I have already set all of them. You choose your best skin tint. I would say between these two, I can use this for some other occasion which I don't want too much of coverage. If my skin is dry, that time I can use this. I want a little bit more coverage, but I don't want too much dewy, means I will go with this. Like summer times, I can generally go to this. Winter, those are the seasons my skin tends to dry. I think that time you can use this. So that's how I'm gonna use it. Or I will use powders often, very often, because without powder I won't go anywhere. So I definitely use powders. I will use with the powders as well, but if I want a lighter coverage, I will go with this. If I wanted more coverage, I will go with this. That's the opinion about these two. Nothing. I don't want to say bad about Fair Beauty or bad about L'Oreal. There are pros and cons on each side. You have to pick your product accordingly, guys. That's my general opinion. Comment below which product you think you will choose between Fair Beauty and L'Oreal. I would like to know about that as well. Yeah, I think that's it, guys. Don't forget to give like for this video. If you like this kind of content, do subscribe to my channel and support me. Thanks for watching, guys. See you on my next video. Bye.